Toy Story 4 is the final installment in the series. I promise you.
Aw, what the fuck?
6.8 out of 10. But you know what I can't wait for? The Woody movie. Now that's gonna be good. There's no way. There's no way they're doing this.
One last job, and we are gone. Thank you. You heard the man. Now is not the time for doubts. I know we've had a rough couple of months, but with this plan we can be free.
Toy Story 5 was just announced. This is the second Pixar movie in a row that's been announced that I absolutely hate the idea of. Inside Out is my all-time favorite Pixar movie. That should be a standalone thing, but Inside Out 2 is happening without Mindy Kaling. I mean, it's not like she's doing anything important like making one of the worst animated shows I've seen in a while.
What are you gonna do about that?
Gotcha.
Toy Story 3 ended perfectly. It ended in a nice little bow. Woody had matured and Andy had grown up. They parted ways and the toy gang was in the arms of a child. A sweet girl who promised she would always take care of Woody.
And the sheriff. Okay, bye, toys.
Toy Story 4 was unnecessary, but almost all of it worked out great. They proved me wrong. I remember the director stating that they wouldn't work on another Toy Story if they didn't have an idea for it. I know a lot of people hate Bonnie, and I do too jokingly, but she's a kid, and they're not gonna love the same thing forever. I used to love Hot Wheels, and then I moved on to bigger and better things, like the Ninja Turtles. Then that turned into SpongeBob, then that turned into Toontown Online. As kids, we all have our phases with toys and other things we enjoy.
Are you turning off?
So I get that. I get the ending and why Woody decides to stay with Bo Peep, and the other toys staying with Bonnie. In Toy Story 3, Woody starts to learn how to live without Andy, and Toy Story 4, Woody learns how to live with himself, and we actually get to see that develop across the film. Toy Story 5, I don't know what the hell they are going to do. Of course, this announcement was recent and we haven't seen the final product yet, but how can you expand the story after ending the franchise twice? I'm not the brilliant minds at Pixar, I've never made a movie before. But with the ending of Toy Story 3, they trapped themselves in a corner with one small way out. Expand on Woody's character and his meaning of being a toy. With the ending of Toy Story 4 and the toys separated, they have completely trapped themselves in a box with no way out. They can't do another Find Woody story, that's been done already. It's going to be hard to juggle all of these characters when they add at least 5 per movie. We already got a Buzz Lightyear movie, so it would be redundant to focus on him. But you also can't have the movie without Woody, that will cause backlash, and while I love when a movie does both things, that's a hard stunt to pull off. Burning through all the possibilities that they can do just turns into a game of mental gymnastics. If I had to continue the franchise, which seems nearly impossible, it's this. Okay, here we go, Pixar, I hope you're listening. We jump 8 years. Woody and Bo are still lost toys at the carnival, right? And a girl gets lost and almost catches Woody and Bo moving and they fall down on the ground. The kid holds them and tries to find his parents. Woody and Bo silently try to come up with a plan to escape, but once the girl finds the parent, it's Andy, straight out of college with a wife. They go home with Woody and Bo. We see Andy and his wife arguing because the daughter seems to only be interested in technology, because let's face it, we see more kids playing on phones than actual toys. Andy decides to go on a road trip with Woody to get Bonnie to give his toys back, to show his daughter the beauty of playing with toys and using imagination again. And Woody talks to Andy, finally. But Woody must keep it a secret from the rest of the gang, and it causes tension between all of them. Or we could just get a Red Dead Redemption Woody movie like I said in my Lightyear review.